May I have your attention, people?
You lose! You lose! You lose!
Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force, Luke. Let go. Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force, Luke. Let go. Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force. Use the Force. Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force, Luke. Let go.
My turn.
Yeah.
Ah, boy. I feel pretty good right about now. No, wait, it's my turn.
Yeah. Morning wood. This is gonna be cool. I just cut the cheese. Okay, dude, you ready? Hey, baby.
This won't take long. Hey, just wait here a sec.
It's Sunday, it's fun day, I'm back in, I'm gonna win, I got my picks in, I'm gonna sin, I am in this hell, I used to be it well, but now as you tell, it's fire under my feet. I won't accept defeat, I will see every victory that is coming to me, I will defeat, and it's gonna be a good day. We're back here in Lion and the True Studios, live streaming, recording. Gonna give you my picks before the game. Let you know, in case you don't know my name, it's Reuben up in this Fresno hell. A little hot, that's all we got, but that's what we got. Woo! Here we go.
I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
Use.
Oh yeah, here we go. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and go.
My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat.
I am the greatest.
Oh. So I keep reminding you in case you did not know it. That is a fact, and let it go. Man, beautiful day, Sunday, working all week out in San Jose, actually Santa Clara. There's this school that's getting built there. I can't remember the name. You know, when you get in the Bay Area, the names get really like John McLeod, you know, Sister Mafia. Like the names are weird. You know what I mean? Like so. But the schools are amazing. I ran into the person who was like working on designing everything. They were saying they're trying to design the schools there after the schools here in Clovis, Fresno area. I was like, oh hell yeah, you gonna make those races too? Sweet. Anyways, but yeah, Sunday morning. I'm just gonna quick dip with this pick so I can get this part out of the way and move on to bigger and better things in life. So. Thursday we had a game, Cincinnati over Miami. That was the Tua noggin game. That was sad. I wanted to wait all week and listen to what happened. I still haven't seen I don't know if I got to look this up. They need to do an interview with him. Is he okay? Can they do a verbal interview with him? Can he walk? You know what I mean? I don't know if I've seen that. I know they said that he went to the hospital for head and neck injuries, but I think it was the last thing I heard, so I got to do a little bit of research on that, baby. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm making this fast. But, yeah, he shouldn't have gone back in the game. I talk about it all the time. I've coached youth football for a while, and when you coach youth football, you'll see there's two groups. One group that are caring about the kids, and another group that are trying to relive their high school trauma from football. So they're like, bring your heads together. And, and their kid will, like, lean forward and hit the crown of their head to other kids. Like, wait. My kid is getting good grades. Your kid is getting D's. Please don't let your kid with getting D's do the GOAT thing to my kid. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I used to show the kids on the helmet. Look, it says, do not use this helmet against someone else's helmet. The helmet says it's not to protect yourself from any injuries to collide. So don't do it. They're telling you don't do it because you're going to end up being brain dead. So, yeah. So when Tua did the finger thing, when he was like, it was like, for a second there, I thought he was just like being tough, and he was doing the manna, I think they call it over there in Hawaii. I thought he was doing that, and I was like, oh shit, this guy's fucking tough. But then I saw, oh no, that's what usually happens. And you see UFC, the head trauma, and I was like, oh, to see people in that situation and consistently having to, deal with that. And then, people are people. We're always going to be people always say, and they say, if we didn't pay people wouldn't work. No, we will do stuff all the time for free. I mean, we love it. We'll fight. We'll kill ourselves for things because we're so into it or part of the team, whatever it is, we buy in as groups. So no, if there's no reward, people will still have their own personal reward. And so it doesn't matter people always say, I'll do it for free. You've heard that a million times, obviously not stupid jobs. That's why you got to pay, good money for those jobs because they're stupid. Anyways, back to football. I didn't have Miami in the first place. Cincinnati, I had Joey Burrows, and I do believe they won. Right now, Minnesota's playing New Orleans. I have Minnesota on this. New Orleans, I believe Jameis Winston is not playing. He overfilled. He ate too many W's, I guess. So, I don't know. Jameis Winston, they're doing okay, but I think they will have a good defense and good running backs. But I have Minnesota. Cleveland at Atlanta. Atlanta is still struggling as a team with the offense. Cleveland, I'm taking them somehow. Cleveland's pulling it out. Washington and Dallas. Dallas accidentally found a quarterback, Cooper Rush. He's doing pretty damn good. And I got Dallas over Washington. Washington, I'm not a fan over there of Carson Wentz. So that I hate him because I don't think, he's like the guy. Seattle and Detroit. Detroit's going to keep the ball rolling and get another win. That's going to be 2 on the books. And Detroit hopefully is going to be turning a little page here, start moving forward as they progress more of the team. They are just a bunch of transplants put on this team and trying to build a team. So as they finally get this continuity and they're going to have life together, they're going to start getting better. But they have to have wins to grow together. Loses, you're going to grow apart. So anyways, Tennessee goes to Indianapolis. Indianapolis is not even a football team. Tennessee will take that game. Chicago going into the New York Giants. Justin Fields is only good enough to beat bad teams, which the Giants are, but the Giants seem to be winning a little bit. So I think I'm going to take the Giants on this, especially at home. Jacksonville, who happens to be finally Trevor Lawrence is throwing the ball and doing the thing he needs to do. But unfortunately, like I've said before, I predict the Philadelphia Eagles to make it to the championship game. So Philadelphia Eagles on this. Jets suck against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who aren't that good also. But Pittsburgh's at home. I think if Mitch Trubisky is not turning out, they will put Pickens in, but I still think they're trying to hide him for one more season. But I'm taking Pittsburgh on this one. Buffalo goes into Baltimore. Buffalo's not going to lose 2 games in a row ever this season. So Buffalo's going to go and take it to Baltimore. Like I said before, the Harbaughs, John and Mitch, John and Jeff. John and Jeff. Jeff Harbaugh. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm probably wrong on that. John and man. Anyways, they're like an 84. Like if you go Madden, you have a score like an 82, 84 coach. So you're only going to get that game plan. So Baltimore, until you upgrade your coach, and there's plenty of college coaches out there, you are not the team. Chargers into Houston. Houston is not a football team. Chargers will take this one for sure. Arizona going into Carolina. Both teams are broken teams. Baker Mayfield is hit and miss, and the Arizona Cardinals are too small of a quarterback, but I'm going to take Carolina on this one because they are at home in the evening. New England into Green Bay. Green Bay probably had a good win last week. Maybe they're trying to put it together. New England's been falling apart, but I don't count Belichick out ever against these big quarterbacks. He goes in there with aggression, and he has a game plan, especially if he knows you. He kind of going to predict you a little bit, so it's going to be a little bit of chess. I'm going to take New England on this. Hopefully Green Bay will lose at home. Denver goes into Las Vegas. Oh, why am I going to do this? Why am I going to do this? I take the Las Vegas Raiders on this one. Why do they always disappoint me? How do they always find a way to lose? One, Josh McDaniels, not a coach. We know that, okay? But how do they find a way to lose? I'm taking Las Vegas on this one. Kansas City goes into Tampa. I think Kansas City is finally getting figured out 100%. Patrick Mahomes throws at a low 60%. And there's going to be a little bit of argument between him and the offensive coordinator, which typically makes you make a different decision what the offensive coordinator would want you to do. And the offensive coordinator and Andy Reid are the stars of the team. The offensive coordinator and Andy Reid have been together for over a decade, from McNabb to Alex Smith to where they're at now. So I am by far going to take Tommy on this, even though he's having relationship problems. I think he's going to take his aggression out on the Kansas City Chiefs. And Monday night, I'm going to be right by the stadium. Man, if I only had some money, I'd go to the game. It's like fucking $60. But I got financial things to take care of. So I'm not going to the game. Plus $60 and $20 in parking and $70 in a beer. So it's like, it's expensive. Anyways, I'm going to watch it from my TV. But the Rams are going to San Francisco and Santa Clara. When I drive home from work, on the right-hand side is Topgolf. On the left-hand side is 49er Stadium. I see it every day. So I'm going to take 49ers Jimmy G at home. He had a bad week last week. I think they're going to work through those problems this week in practice, and they're going to step it up. I think Shanahan, he's not that great of a coach. You know what I mean? I've been saying that for a while. I think Lynch is going to realize that, and it's going to be hard, but he's going to have to get rid of him. And we need something, something good, but not, give us the offensive coordinator from Kansas City. Bellamy, that's what I want. I want that guy. Bring that guy over. And with 62% completion ratio, quarterback, you can go to the playoffs. So we got higher than that, so I'll take him. But anyways, I'm taking San Francisco, obviously, over the Rams. They have already won. They've already met their victories. They have met their goals. Aaron Donald was going to retire. Matt Stafford was going to retire before last year. These people have already done what they wanted to do, and I think they have written it off. 49ers on this. That is my weekly football picks, and I'm sticking to it. I wonder if I can find here. Let's see if I can pop this up. I was watching on, oh, that's terrible. That's me. Oh, yeah, here it is. I'm going to see if I can throw this right onto here. Boom, there. And then I'm going to bring this up here. Hopefully that went where I want it to go. There it is. Now, you guys got to see this, okay? So I was watching this yesterday. Probably the audio will be a little too loud. But I'll turn it down a little bit. Boom, here it is. Pause this. First of all, my video is not how I want it to be, right? So there has to be some kind of like rotation. Rotation. What's the properties of this mother? Can I rotate you? Speed. Alpha. Loop. Inactive. Bump. Grab you. Earl, you did it again. It's my I want to rotate the video. I'm trying to think of all the videos I've watched about how to do this stuff.
I want you to. I don't want anybody.
Oh, I know. Put a filter on this bad boy right here. Crop, render, scroll, sharpen, mask, luminary, crop and pad, scaling ratio.
Everybody listen to me right now. Jake.
Try it. Anyways, so this guy here, as you hear, he put weights in the fish. You can hear it on the audio. It'd be great. So it's great. But he was a champion. He won boats. He's got sponsor. He got RV. And look, this guy said, "Fuck you, Earl." He cuts open a fish, and lo and behold, what's inside the fish?
Jason, we gotta file police.
A big ass weight. Big ass weight. Like, I don't even have a fishing pole that can hold that weight. That weight right there is bigger than a golf ball. And he shoved it inside the fish after he caught it. He put 2 of them in there. Now, that isn't even that bad, okay? But the guy, there's another fish right there. We'll cut up another fish. He has a basket of like 5 fish. But inside the weights, also, he has meat. He actually got walleye fish, sliced it up, the smaller ones, and shoved it in the bigger ones, because the smaller ones you couldn't keep. So the bigger ones he kept, and he shoved fish. And he's just staring at it. He's like, oh, fuck, they're going to see everything? God damn it. Man, oh, see, that's him right there. He's like, and all these guys are like, we should beat your ass, bro. But then, you know, they're just fishermen. They're just, you know, guys by themselves in a boat. No friends. And they're just all yelling, send him to jail. Well, obviously, if this guy rigged the tournament, he should go to jail, right? Look, all those fish, every single one of them had weights in them and had slices of fish inside the fish. Like, you got slices of fish and put them inside another fish, and then he weighed the fish. They had weights, fish, and fish. And he won the tournament. And all the other rednecks lost the tournament. So they're like, they're having it. I'm going to take the term back, redneck. That's a union term. Sorry about that. But yeah, that is crazy, crazy, crazy. I see that. That boom. Yeah, what are you going to do, huh? That's wild stuff. Fishing tournaments, people rigging them. Anyways, that's our show for the day. I'll come back again this week. I just want to do my football picks. I'll talk more. I want to show you about how to fish. If you want your fish to weigh a little more, remember, they say put the weight inside and put another fish in the fish. It's like a fish version of a turducken. It's a fish sharkin. You know what I mean? So, enjoy it. Like, share, comment, subscribe.